Hey all, Tony Bing here. Hello and welcome back to another video for Marvel Strike Force. Now, in the last video we ran through the Thanos VI Raid and we took it on with the Wakandan team. They done exceptionally well, but the Thanos VI Raid is actually pretty easy now. So in order to take them through their paces today, I'll be doing the entire outside lane on Ultimus VI. So I'm going to try the entire lane myself. I think it's around about 12 or 13 nodes, and we're also going to try it without using any med kits. Now this is the Wakandan team here. You can see M'Baku's doing really good. He's got the 5 red stars, he's up at 45,000, so he's a complete beast. We've then got Black Panther. He performed exceptionally well in the Thanos VI Raids with all the chains he was getting, so I'm hoping we can replicate that here. Killmonger's up next, middle of the pack. He's got 4 red stars. Okoye has 6 red stars, but I've yet to actually level her up more. And then finally we've got Shuri at the 5-star unlock, and she really does pull all the characters together. But this is a team we'll be using, so let's jump in and let's start smashing these nodes. Just before we start off here then, 2 things to mention. The first one, that generally I start the far right hand side lane after the 4 nodes, so if I attack any enemies in a strange order, it's just simply because I'm not used to these nodes and I'm trying to get through them relatively quickly. Now secondly, I recorded the first 6 nodes. After I done that, I noticed that my mic was on mute, unfortunately, so the live commentary was lost. So for the first 6 nodes we do here, the commentary will be after I've actually cleared the nodes, so I won't be able to talk through my rationale as well. But once we get to the node where the commentary becomes live again, I'll certainly let you know. But this one here starts off really nice and early, to be honest. Ultimus VI, especially with the power levels I've got, I don't have to worry too much. This is a nice easy one. You can see all the buffs we've got via Shuri. It really helps out. The speed up on spawn is exceptionally helpful. Everyone basically gets a turn before the enemy team can really do anything, and you can generally get your taunt up on M'Baku as well. I won't always use taunt on turn number 1 though, because the characters have the defense up for 2 turns anyway, so it's not a massive problem if other slightly weaker characters get focused down. And you've got the huge health pool gain that you've got as well from Shuri, the additional 40%, which is pretty amazing. But we can see we've only got 3 enemies left here. We're going to start getting some chain kills in Black Panther. And for the first few nodes I've recorded already, he really does dominate here. So here we go, it's the basic there. It would be a waste to use the defense up because we're going into the next node. So that's 1 down, so let's check out the next node. This next node then is on shaky grounds. This is one that shouldn't be too difficult at all, because all the characters, or the majority of the characters here, are on the slower side. We've got the speed up so we can get a ton of turns in before they're able to do anything. Now you'll see Panther's got his charge. Previously you would need to drop below the 50% to get the charge, so it was very situational and hard to use. Now with Shuri, he's getting additional energy to get the ultimate available quicker, but also on top of that he's getting the charge that actually replicates them dropping below the 50% health. It's absolutely amazing, and it means he can fire off his ultimate and get the full AoE on a very high frequency. Really liking that change, made him very powerful. We can see we're tuned through all the enemies here now nice and easy. You've got Hulk, who's had his visual buff I believe, and also his buff to his skills as well, so we'll get an updated in-depth review for him once I've had a bit more time to play around with him. He does look better, certainly not god tier or anything like that, but he does definitely look better. So Black Panther, shredding again, just the 2 enemies remaining here, so nice and easy. I'll hold off using the defense up here because the next node, I believe that's the Rocketeer, and that's the one where you get a lot of AoE at the start, so I want to keep the defense up for that one. In raid nodes, it is really important you plan ahead for the node that you'll be hitting next, especially when you're running one team, and try not to use any medkits as well. Just vision left here anyway, really nice and easy. Black Panther, MVP, there he goes. So let's check out the next node. This node here, when Ultimus VI first came out, the enemies were hitting a lot harder compared to your characters. It was really difficult due to all the AoE, but now it's really not that hard at all, especially if you get with a character who has turn 1 defense up. Then you can soak up all the AoE and the characters slow down a lot after that. The one exception being Rocket. Do need to watch out for him because he's the opposite, in that he starts with the slower AoE and then he ramps up to that ultimate, so you want to burn him down when you can. We've got the shield security characters who are being a bit of a pain here though. As you can see, they're stopping me from taking out the squishy characters. So they're doing their job, I suppose. From here, we'll taunt up. Doing that in hindsight was a mistake because you've got the AoE going on all the characters, so there was no point to really taunt up there. That's the one positive about doing the commentary afterwards for these first few nodes. I suppose I can tell you mistakes I've potentially made and things you shouldn't be doing. There we go. Took a little bit of damage here, but we've really not been doing anything healing wise with Shuri, so we will have that available when we need it. From here, let's see. We start to burn down Rocket. I think I was aware of the fact that he would be getting his ultimate pretty soon. We've got the chain on the far right there. Did I go for that? In fact, I don't actually go for that. Not quite sure why I done that there. Should have went for the ultimate. Still not using it. I should have used it due to the assault on the far right there. You can see I could have killed them and got a chain. So once again, it's quite funny watching it back in hindsight. Stuck on security here, but Rocket's now down, so for this point it's easy. So it's really the focus is on the next node. I believe it's called, is it something Stunner? That's the one left for a while. It was probably the hardest node in the raid. It was one that I remember previously I would have to use 2 or 3 teams to actually clear it. So this will be a real good test of the Wakandan team to see how powerful they are. This is why I'm using mainly basics here to just actually finish up, so we go into that node with all our special skills and all our ultimate skills all charged. We've got the chain here on Black Panther once again. He really is exceptional in this team. He's been taken to another level. He was pretty amazing as is, but with the Shuri enhancements and the charge, he really is amazing. So here we go. Let's check out the next node once we... Boom, there we go, done. Let's check out the next one. Alright, so here we go, the one you have been waiting for. No pun intended when I say for there as well. So we'll start off, let's see. Want to burn down that 4 because he can hit pretty hard, and he's got the stun as well, and I'm pretty sure some of the characters here get their specials and ultimates quicker than they normally would, and that's what makes this node so difficult. We've got the charge anyway on Black Panther. When he's charged up, if he doesn't yet have the offense up, you want to use a special to give him offense up, and then in the next turn you use the ultimate with the offense up, and you're hitting everyone and you get the bonus damage, and it just absolutely wrecks. You'll be able to see that in a moment as well. Next character, when we get the chance, it'll be Quake you would want to take out here, but the securities you can see can be a right pain. Now, taunting up on him back out. He's on the outside as well, so less splash damage when you've got a character on the far left or the far right. We're just waiting for Black Panther to kick in here. He's going to be the game changer on this particular node. Now I should hold off killing Quake so I can get the chain with Black Panther. Yeah, there we go. Managed to do that there. That's one thing you have to be very wary of, and it can be a bit of a pain with Killmonger sometimes when you get the defense up and he takes that character that could give a chain for Panther, but look at that. The defense up and the ultimate. And it just gives him turn after turn after turn. It's one of the hardest nodes in this raid. Absolutely smashed. There's the 2 characters left, and we've got all these additional turns on Panther, and you get an assist from Okoye as well when you get the crit. It's just so nice. It really is. Look at that. What a combination. Absolutely amazing. And final hit and smashed. So let's check out the next one. The next 2 nodes we do then are nice and easy ones, and these are ones that once again the commentary's been recorded afterwards. After that we'll go back to the live commentary, and I'll double check my mic and make sure that it's not on mute. Couldn't believe I'd done that. About half an hour of recording, and then when I played it back there was just simply no audio, which was a bit of a pain. Next up here in this match anyway, I start to burn down Electra because quite often in Ultimus VI now she'll do her initial skill to actually stealth up, and then you can't hit her, and then she'll take out a support or a controller class with that ultimate that hits like a truck. So she is a character you really need to focus on in the raids. One that it's easy to overlook, but she can cause you a lot of problems. The number of times that she's actually took out my Minerva in raids, I've lost count of that. But we've got her down anyway, and as mentioned, this isn't a difficult node in any way. It's probably the most damage that Shuri's took, but she's passively healing herself up. And then we've got the defense up, and we've got all the charges, so it's really game over for the other team here. Deadpool we're taking out next, the reason being that he can win our character like Electra because his, I believe it's a special, where he ignores the taunt and he takes the lowest health character down. He's one that can take out a character quite quickly and catch you off guard, so you do need to be careful about that. We'll go for the basic gear, then we're getting the cleanse, we're removing the defense up on Cap, so we can take him out nice and soon hopefully. There we go, 3 characters left. We're getting there. It's really not been difficult at all, and I've got my Wakandan characters leveled relatively well. The likes of Mbaku are good, but I've got a few other ones that aren't that high at all. They're just in the mid 30,000 in regard to power. Almost done here anyway. Let's see if Mbaku can take out Cage. There we go, bonk. I always imagine the club makes that sound when you hit someone with it. Just using the basic here, just conserving for the next node because we've got this one in the bag really. And just cable to take down now. We've got the chain on Black Panther. Almost down. And done. So let's check out the next node. This next node is one that's nice and easy, and it's one that I normally auto in my defenders team. I do believe I notice here in this one that one thing that can be a little bit of a struggle with Wakandan teams is when there's a lot of buffs going up, they don't have a great deal of ways of actually cleansing and getting rid of those buffs on the enemy team. So I imagine if you go up against the likes of Shield, they could be quite difficult. And we've got a node later on actually with Nick Fury dropping in and a ton of buffs, so that will be a good test of how they perform. I've got a feeling we may actually get stalled there, but I'll go as far as we can until the point we have to use med kits. If we get really close to the end, then I'll potentially use some med kits so we can hopefully see the Wakandans against the final node here. There you go, you can see the defense up and the death proofs and so on, and they do definitely slow us down. And there's a Koi with her low focus, so there's a chance when she tries to actually cleanse that it can be resisted. That's something you see quite often. Given that's the only way to really get rid of buffs on the Wakandan team, I do feel that her focus could do with being pulled up. It was running about a C rating when I actually reviewed her. So let's see, we don't need the health or anything here. So you can see all those buffs going on Drax now, so it really slows things down for us. This is a match that is on the slower side. Minute and a half down and we've still got 6 enemies remaining. Going for the cleanse again here, we managed to get it this time. And we've got the chain here on Black Panther, so that's going to help out a ton. We're stuck on Drax unfortunately. I want to take out Rocket. Now we need to take down Groot. We'd rather not do that because it's buffing up the Guardians, but there's nothing we can really do about that there. Trying to now take out Rocket as soon as we can, and then we get the taunt up on Luke Cage. So pretty bad luck on this one, but we still do manage to smash it, but didn't have the best of luck with all the different buffs, and as mentioned, it's a good indicator of how they can struggle a little bit when you've got a team with high buffs on them. When you want to bring in Falcon then I suppose as well, duplicate maybe Killmonger with Falcon and make them pay for having the audacity to put all those buffs up. So here we go, 3 enemies left anyway. We do have Death Proof here, but because we get the assist from McCoy, we're able to work our way through that Death Proof and get the kill. Then we've got the chain. I'll save the defense up for the next turn. Go for a spot of healing here. And then we're just using basics to finish off for the next node, which can be pretty difficult. Here we go, let's check out the next node. So here we go, we're now back to the live commentary here, as long as I've got my mic not on mute. This one can be difficult, you need to burn down Sentry and Strange really quick. Now, looking at the characters, that I need to take down. I think it's worse if I don't take down Strange. So let's actually take him down first. Hopefully we get time to take down Sentry as well, but it could be a struggle. Yeah, we're going to struggle a bit here. It's safe to go for this because Strange will be going down in a second anyway. There we go, that's him down. Now, can we burn down Sentry? Fingers crossed, it's going to be pretty tight. We'll try and see, let's see, where are we getting the most damage here? Actually better off using the basic. Ah, so low. So close. I think he's going to stealth up everyone. Yeah, there we go. It was one or the other I had to go for. I believe it would have been worse if we actually would have had Strange stealthing up. So as mentioned again anyway, this is where things can get a little bit tricky. From here, let's go for this. There we go. And hopefully Panther will start doing his thing. Go for the heal block actually on the Sorceress. They do have Drain, I believe, in their kit. Koraf out next. Want to take out Deadpool as soon as we can. Thankfully Shuri had the defense up there. Let's go for the taunt now. And you can see M'Baku when he gets attacked. You're essentially just healing him up, really. Absolutely amazing. Rocket next. We'll use this just to be sure. We'll go for Koraf. Hopefully we can take him out and then we'll go for... Let's see. Didn't take him out. We'll go for Scientist Supreme next, otherwise she'll be raising characters. Now, we'll actually go for a spot healing here. Just to top Shuri up. And then it'll be a waste to use the chain. It won't go very far. So let's just use the basic. That's Koraf down. Scientist Supreme is the target next, and Deadpool. Deadpool I don't have to worry about too much. Well, let's go for him now because Scientist Supreme has a defense up. But Deadpool, after he uses his skill that ignores the taunt, he's not as dangerous. Wolverine actually could be one that I'll need to look out for. He'll have his ultimate soon. Could cast it on Shuri, which could give me problems. There we go. Oh, that was not good. Let's go for this here. I would like to save it for the next round, but I believe I need the defense up. So that was a bit of a mistake, ignoring Wolverine for as long as that. Now, the remaining characters aren't that dangerous, so what I'm actually going to do is take my time here so I can get some healing via Shuri. When she gets her turn, she'll passively heal. Take out Scientist Supreme before she raises Doctor Strange and he comes in and flips everything. So there's the healing on Shuri now. Hopefully we can get one more turn with her. If not, I may be using my first actual med kit here just so we can keep going. Just using all the basics. I want to go slow on purpose here. That's why I'm not using the cleanse to get rid of Death Proof either. Here we go. There we go. Back up to full health. Nice. So that was close. With this stage, you need to go in with a lot of power. A lot of power where you can attack really quite quick, because there's a lot of characters that can give you trouble if you allow them to charge up. The Rocket, the Deadpool, the Wolverine, as you can see. But we've got full health, so that's good. That's a win. Let's check out the next node. The next one can be really quite difficult. So this one here, you can have problems with the Elektra and also the Winter Soldier. We're using the cleanse here. We're lucky we got it. If we don't, we could be in trouble. We'll try and take down that Elektra. Otherwise, she's going to go for Shuri. Give us problems. Here we go. Can Killmonger take her out? Really close there. We'll go for the chain. Hopefully we don't skip Elektra on the chain. No, we didn't. That's nice. Love that move. There we go, there's a mine as well. Elektra's back in. What a pain. Let's actually just use this here. I would rather have used the taunt, but Really had to take Electra out. So now Winter Soldier's got free rein who he attacks. He went for M'Baku. That was a mistake on him. And then from here, Winter Soldier's not as dangerous. What will we go for actually? We'll continue to burn him down. I suppose he does have his special. We're going to have Deadpool coming in soon as well, so we need to watch out for that. Now, don't actually want to take out Winter Soldier as much as I could. I want to burn down some other characters. Although saying that, I want to use the ultimate. And we can get the chains going here. Here we go. Time for BP to shine. Unbelievable. Absolutely amazing. Say that and then he doesn't get the final kill there. Still very nice. He's really helped out. So need to watch out for that Deadpool. I could be losing Shuri here potentially. I'm going to be in trouble. He's going to ignore the taunt anyway. Are we going to lose Shuri? No, we're not. He's not casting the ignore taunt just yet. I need to take him out ASAP. So let's use this just to be sure we take out Drax and we don't take him out. Got a chain here. Definitely getting trickier. But bear in mind this team's only 185,000 power, which isn't that high for Ultimus VI. It's nice, but it's not insane or anything. It's not like some of these 250,000 teams you see going in. We hopefully get another turn on Shuri here, so we can heal up. There we go, yeah. That takes her to near enough full health, so that's really nice. That's only at level 6 as well. There we go, we're full health and we used a lot of basics towards the end. The next node isn't too difficult, the one after is. So here we go. We have an Electra and a Deadpool again here. So Electra first, before she stealths up. Let's go for the fence up here. And then Shuri will charge Panther, so we get his ultimate for the fence up on the next turn. Which I don't know if I really need to use, to be honest. There's nothing we can really do about Iron Man, but we have the defense up, so it's fine. We'll eat his attack and use the time to take out Deadpool. After that, I'll probably go for... Let's see, Iron Man will have the Unibeam match. So I'll go for Iron Man and then it'll be Wolverine next. With Hulk, since his rework, I found the best thing to do with him is actually just ignore him. And in a way, and it's really nice, if you attack him, you just actually piss him off and he starts to get all his buffs. So you're better just to ignore him, leave him to be the last character, and then you can burn them down really quick. That seems to be the best strategy for him. Just using basics, because the next node is the one with Nick Fury, which could be really difficult. So we'll go for Jessica next. We're on Hulk now, nothing we can really do about that. Let's actually go for a spot healing here. We can hopefully burn them down quickly. Well, I do want to use the basics. There we go, we're back to Jessica Jones actually. Koi is a little bit on the lower side, she's healed up there, so that's nice. Taking a bit more damage. Let's see, we're not going to get... Oh, is that a Koi out there? You got, I told you Hulk was difficult. Because we are so close to the end, I will actually heal her up, just so we can keep going. There we go, done. Can't believe we lost someone, but I would say we've done pretty well to get this far with 0 medkits. So let's bring back a Koi and we'll do the next node. So with that last node then, there you go, for anyone that thinks Hulk's buff doesn't make him more dangerous. It definitely does. Now let's get rid of the taunt here, and we want to burn down Nick Fury as soon as we can. We've got the charge though, we don't have the offense up. Let's just use this for now. Although by the time we use it, actually Luke Cage will have the defense up, so maybe should have used it there at the start. Still learning with this team. Let's see. Start on the outside, work our way along, that way we've got a higher chance of getting the crit and getting the mine. Did we get the crit there? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we sure did. Need to take down Nick Fury. He's getting pretty close. For that reason, I'm just going to use the basic here. There we go, he's down. Would have liked to have taunted up, but I would rather take down Fury. Next problem could be Deadpool, actually. I'm going to have a ton of buffs. This is going to be another tricky one. Let's see. Let's try and take down Deadpool. Slow down his speed bar as well. Sure, he's not doing much in the next turn, unfortunately. Let's just go for this to pull characters down. There we go, we managed to get the kill actually, that's nice. From here, we'll see if we can get the kill here on the boomer. Yep, we managed to get it. And then Vision next. Do we have a heal, any character that needs heal block? We'll go for Drax. Otherwise he could use a skill and drain. Although he's taunting up actually. There's no one left that I really need to worry too much about with these remaining characters actually, so we're back to really using basics by and large. Just moderate damage we took there. Let's heal everyone up. It's on a pretty low cooldown anyway, and with her providing energy for herself, you can afford to use it without worrying too much. So we're going for a spot cleanse there. 2.5 minutes left. We're going to basic our way all the way through this. Sure, he's taking a bit of damage. Let's actually just go for this. Because I'm getting energy back anyway, and on the next turn she's going to be really close to using it. Hope that wasn't a mistake. It's difficult to know, to be honest. Just really need to protect Shuri. And hopefully heal her up again for the next node. Heal's not available, unfortunately. Nebula can be a right pain to take down, as you can see. Got her slowed there. Here we go, we've got the heal this time. Nice. I really like how it goes to the different characters. I suppose it's a bit like Scarlet Witch. She's in it, redistributes the health, but it could be blocked by heal block. It's another way you could counter them potentially. So there we go, full health. So let's try the next node. This is another tricky one here because you're going to have a ton of buffs going up. So we want to be taking out characters as soon as we actually can. Now let's go for this here, lower the speed bar. We can take him out, it's a good start anyway. Take out Metal Tenant. Hopefully we've got enough time to actually burn down the Riot Guard. Well, possibly not actually. Let's go here on the outside. I'm going to try and burn down the DPS characters and just leave the guards till last. Got the ultimate coming up soon in Black Panther. If I can get that nice and early, that'll really turn this match. I think we're going to have the defense up before he gets the chance. Yeah, we are. Looking at the right guard at the back there. Let's go for the cleanse. We removed the taunt, that's nice. Here we go. We'll just get lots of chains here now. You get the assists as well when you get the crit, so if you don't take a character out, you get an assist with Okoye, which is really nice. Next node will actually be the final one. Generally you've got the Star-Lord node, but someone in the Alliance is taking that, unfortunately, so we're one node short of doing them all. I won't hold it against him though, Plator. I don't hold it against you. Right, okay. So the last one will be the Ultimus anyway, the final node. It's only once we get unlucky with Okoye. Underestimated that Hulk. Right, awesome stuff. This one was nice. We don't need to heal up or anything, I don't believe. It would be wasted as well And Baku's got the heal block on him. Done, so here we go for the final node. So this final node here is not part of my usual route, so you will need to forgive me if I do anything that's a bit silly here. Now let's see, so you've got the Royal Guards, not much we can do about them. I think I'm going to try and burn down Ultimus, potentially. I'm a bit worried about if he attacks the likes of Baku, and then Baku's got all the buffs on him. We'll try and burn him down if we can. Not sure if that's the best tactic here, but we'll go for it anyway. Nothing much we could do about stopping the Kree Royal Guards there. Let's just use the basic. This is going to slow me way down here. Got the cleanse, resisted once again. Let's go for this here actually. We've got a few characters that don't have the defense up on them. Could do with a slight heal, but we've got heal block on a few characters. So we'll hold off. I think we might be meeting our match here. Need to get the healing going pretty soon. Now, Ultimus isn't much of a threat because he's just used his skill that does the damage based on the buffs, I believe. So probably the Reapers I want to get rid of next, due to the fact they're applying the heal block. Let's actually just go. Where will we go actually? Let's go here for the slow on the Royal Guard. And we've got the heal. Should work nice on Black Panther and Okoye. Yeah, went on them. We'd be a waste to use the chain here, so we'll just use the basic. So you can see Okoye has the cleanse, or she attempted to cleanse there on her assist. I believe that's where our focus is probably lower, because she could be doing a lot of cleanses with that. But even still, I would like to see her maybe cleanse a few more buffs. Better actually watch the time in this one. I'm going to run out of time, aren't I? While I'm chatting away here. I didn't think of that. Put it on times 3 for that reason. We'll get the kill here, so it doesn't matter that they've got counter on them. We'll still get the chain. Let's start blasting through this now. Probably going to run out of time, which is my fault, unfortunately. Didn't think about that. 16 enemies. Let's keep going, go as far as we can. Trying to get a chain on Black Panther soon. Here we go, the chain, that'll help out a lot. "13 enemies, 2 minutes. I think we could be in trouble here, to be honest. I think this is one that can be quite difficult to clear at first time though, because of the timer. Especially if you put it in times 2 and you're doing commentary for the first 3 minutes before you actually realise. We get the chain there, yep, sure did. Oh, this would be amazing if we could do it. I'm not sure. Time wise. Yeah, the Royal Guards are really going to mess me up. We get any oracles as well with the regen. I'm going to run out of time, I think, here. I'll do it one more time anyway, as long as none of the characters get defeated. Stuck on the Royal Guard. Baku taking a fair bit of damage there. Under a minute left. See how far we can go here. Kree Royal Guards are really giving me trouble here. Start to lose characters. We need to get a heal soon via Shuri. That's a taunt up, so that's nice. 20 seconds left. There's a heal, needed that. 10 seconds left. I'll keep going as long as I don't have anyone wipe. There we go, time's down. So let's go in and try it once more, because it was only the timer that bet is there. So I've not actually healed anyone up here, because I want to kind of replicate doing it without any med kits. Now let's see, so Kree Royal Guard, try and get them out. They're the one that really gave me trouble before. Let's just go for this ultimate. I don't think I'll get kills, but I want to do as much damage as I can. Got a chain here on the outside. It's going to be so close. There we go. So he does the move twice there. Wow, that was nice. 6 enemies remaining. This is getting tense. Let's remove the speed up on Korath, and he resisted it, of course. I need Shuri soon. Come on. I need her. Oh, she get taken out. I was going to get some healing soon via her as well. Can Panther get his ultimate? Oh, he bleeds and he get killed. This is a bit disappointing, but they've still done amazingly well, and there's still a lot of room for me to upgrade them. So 5 enemies remaining. I probably made some mistakes as well with the targeting the characters, but there we go. So we managed to get all the way to the end, and that was, apart from the time running out in the last node, we only used 1 revive on Okoye when she got unlucky against Hulk. So I would say they are definitely as strong as they've been hyped up to be. So let me know in the comments below if you're running the Wakandans Ultimus VI, how you're getting on, and thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all again soon.